Let's see, are we back? Stream crashed. Let's see. We are back. That is frustrating. Stream crashed. That is frustrating. Makes me want to give up. When the stream crashes, it makes me want to give up on everything. Makes me want to give up on life. But I shall not. I shall not give up. I shall continue and start a new stream. I shall do the only thing worth doing, which is to start a new stream. So on this one, we won't talk about African Bambaataa and his crimes against humanity. Just in case, just in case. I know a lot of people are paranoid these days, and they've been self-censoring. But just wait until I get my own radio show on my website or something like that. If I create a website, that'll probably never happen. It'd be pretty hard to get people over there. It's hard enough to get people over to Rumble, right? Yeah, I don't have a Rumble account, but a lot of people do. And it's just hard to get eyeballs over there because everybody's on YouTube. And I love YouTube, but I don't love the censorship. I don't love that people have had to create new words. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty retarded and silly. You have to create new words just so you won't be banned, shadow banned, or platformed. But yeah, it's probably just my internet. But I am a pretty paranoid person, so I always think it's something else. I always think it's something I said. But when it crashed, I wasn't really saying anything. So yeah, it was probably just my internet quality, which is probably not the best. Whoa. Does this just stay on or what? I think it does. I think it just stays on. Uh-oh. Got some other traps here. Nah, I hate these guys. See, I can walk on them, but no one else can. Cool. I can watch other YouTube videos while I'm doing this. What's up, Country Bear? Into the Black Reach. You got caught in a glitch once and quit playing. Cinderloin's Field Laboratory. Did you lose a bunch of progress? Ooh, right before the killing strike. Oh, caught it just in time. Here we go. Minor healing. I got enough of them to fill up the energy. This is where you got caught in a glitch, Country Bear. Cinderloin's Cinderion's Field Laboratory. This is where I first discovered Ninroot, or Crimson Nirnroot. I remember I grabbed it and then I was like, I didn't know you were supposed to collect a bunch of them. When you tried to exit Dwarven Ballista that's pointed at the door. Hold on, I gotta switch the screen. Oh, the door, it would kill you. Yeah, I've been caught in glitches like that too, where I just load in and just keep dying over and over again. Don't forget to use your unrelenting force shout on the orb in the center. Yeah, I did that, Kara, and it summons the dragon, right? I did that last time. Sir Death kept telling me to do that. He thought the dragon was going to kill me, but I slayed the dragon. But if I do it again, does he respawn? We should try it out. I'm gonna go try it out just to see if it respawns. Oh, we still got some robots in here. Swing and a miss. Dwarven Centaurian Master. I gotta remember to use destruction so we can get that up. It's taking forever to get that last point. To get that last point to get to 100. It's taking forever. When you first enter the Black Reach, there's a big dwarven crossbow in front of you pointing at that door. Oh, here we go. That's who was following me. Oh, slow death. A slow fall after having your life taken. Oh, I did the unrelenting force on him. I thought I had fire breath still. Let's see. He wants to sword fight. I'll give him a sword fight. How about that? Let's go. Not much of a sword fight, but there you go. Swamp fungal pod. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You know the weapons I don't have? Falmer weapons. I should start collecting them. I have enough room now, so I'm going to start collecting the Falmer weapons. Oh yeah. That was a nice kill. I like when they swipe the leg out, swipe the feet out from under him, and then the death blow. Yeah, I don't think the dragon respawns. Well, if you were here last time, Country Bear, I don't think you were, but I did it from down here and it worked. We did a little experiment because Sir Death thought that I had to go way up here and do it, and I did it from down here, and he appeared, and I slayed him. And I guess he's not coming back. Yeah, the dragon doesn't respawn. Here we go. So I wonder if there are any mysteries of this place, the Black Reach, that I haven't finished yet. I wonder. So I found all the Crimson Nern root. Is there another scavenger hunt within the Black Reach? There's another robot I can kill. He can kill me one way or the other. Come to life. That didn't do much. Have to use destruction on this guy. Oh! Multiple enemies at once. The nasty Charis. He's going to take care of the other Charis bug for me over there. Ooh! Deadly steam. Okay. There's the first one that I killed. His energy was already down significantly. So I don't have a shield. I gotta get the bow now because I died, so I don't have the Falmer bow. The destruction point is so hard to get because you don't have the correct standing stone. And you're not well rested. Oh, man. So I'm gonna have to go take a nap. Okay, I got the bow and the sword. I think all I need is the axe, right? Do they have their own hammer too? And their own mace? Let's see. So if I wait, does that count? Or do I have to go to a bed to sleep? I wonder if waiting probably doesn't count. A bed. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Get out of this place and go to sleep. I gotta return Finn's loot as well. I keep forgetting to do that. Hey, what's up, Nani? Welcome back. Man, I've read lore and seen videos about Falmer's races. Their story is sad. Yes, it is. They got a raw deal from the Dwemer, didn't they? Yes, they were desperate and got blind from that deal. That sucks. Okay, Finn's loot. Let's see if we can return it to, what was it again? College of Winterhold? The Snow Elves got what they signed up for.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please...
The mushrooms made them blind?
If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
They smoked them instead of eating them.
Not within society, no. Many who practice within
Well, that was a silly thing to do.
Do so on their own, secretly. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago. Until next time.
Where is Finn? Is he in the college or is he in the town of Winter? This must be a bunch of my stuff that I threw away at one point. You just made bean dip? Awesome. That sounds good.
I think we could blow up half of Eastmarch, and you've already learned all I could teach you. Until next time.
Can't train that point?
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. All right, then.
So who do I give Finn's loot back to? Talk to the Lady Destruction Mage. She gives you a quest. I thought it went to the Bard College. Where's the Bard College at? I came to this college. It's probably the wrong one. In Solitude, okay. To Solitude we go. There it is.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Another letter that I'll lose in my collection of letters.
I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
An unnamed letter that I won't be able to find. I do know you can get cured of vampirism. Yes, I do. I do know. I have cured myself twice already. But I enjoyed the life as a vampire so much that I went back to it.
Hey, wanna play
It's weird I didn't get a notification this time, but all other times I did. What's up, Seth? Yeah, Country Bear had that problem too. I think their notification system is glitchy. It's got some problems with it. Bard's College, I'm right next to it. Going great, Seth. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I woke up a little bit earlier today so I could stream when I wanted to, which is I like to stream at 8:30 a.m., but sometimes I can't wake up, soon enough to do it. Okay, where the hell is the store at? You weren't invited this time, Country Bear says. Yes, I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you guys. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you guys, so we're going to make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well stay. You might as well stay. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you help me return Finn's loot? Where's Finn? Maybe it's this guy.
They found it. They actually found it.
Yes, they found it.
Well, you've come to the right place. Well, you've come to the right place.
No, what did they find?
Riorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be.
Riorn's drum.
Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably
Have you heard of Skyrim RP? It looks
now
cool.
all I need to do is find someone to get it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just can't. I can't get into.
You could do it.
Can't get into RP for some reason. When I turn the videos on YouTube, I can't watch them. I don't know what it is. Even with GTA RP, I can't do it. It's just, it makes me cringe so much that it hurts. It actually makes me feel physical pain. You wouldn't want me as a neighbor, Country Bear says.
You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age?
I like to mow the yard at 2 in the morning with no muffler on the mower.
Half a dozen famous battles.
That is uncalled for, Country Bear. That is very rude and selfish and unthoughtful for everyone else around you.
When he vanished, that was the missing clue.
Okay, I gotta find this. Some guy's drum.
It makes me sad whenever I think about it.
Here you go. I found Finn's loot.
What? You did? Oh,
whoa!
Sweet divine.
That brought my level up significantly.
There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few
Everything
tricks
increased.
I've learned over
Nice.
the years.
Pickpocket increased. Wow, everything's been increased. Just from Finn's loot. Holy moly. Holy Mother Mara.
How are your students coming along?
Bunch of distractions, if you ask
Okay.
me. They just
Well,
interrupt the
look
rest of
at
my
you.
work.
If only everyone
I'm
had
sorry
So
to
like
I wonder
you.
if all of these guys have a
Student
Good.
thing for me to find here.
We're the only people around who... Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested. Not much. But as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war. Even with all
Excuse me?
solitude, there are no
I'm a
winners to
hero.
be had. No real conclusion.
Even though
If
I
you
have
want something
done
a bard can dig
assassination
into, look to the
contracts on people who
dragons.
probably didn't deserve to die,
1,000 years
still
from
consider
now,
myself a
Skyrim
hero.
will have changed rulers dozens of times, but the return of the dragons.
That's just as good as the
story is
Ogma
once in an era.
Infinimum that leveled you up so much.
May songs
I don't believe I remember that.
Yes,
Lady
Headmaster.
Atia says my voice is second only to her. Few can resist my charms. Even
Oh, really?
fewer are worthy of them.
Well, hello, Mrs. Fancy Pants.
Only reason I'm so good with it
Jordan.
is because I'm
And
old.
why wouldn't I
It
be?
takes a lifetime
We
to
sing
master.
tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it. Anytime, friend.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
I wish only to
Well, I
graduate
didn't
and enroll with
ask.
Yes.
Didn't need to know that he's the youngest bard.
fruits of
About
victory.
a week away.
Doesn't matter to me.
Early rendition.
Has no significance to my life in Skyrim.
Thank you. I've been working
Useless
on it
information all these characters give me
I
here.
can stand up to the classics.
I'll be the judge of that. Now back to your practice.
So they have a bard's college. Who needs to learn to be a bard? You either have it or you don't. You know?
Pardon me, but I trust
You're
you
either
to bring in
entertaining,
the
funny,
the classic
talented,
heroes of Skyrim.
musical, creative,
Tildy,
or you're not.
Study the heroes of the past so we can have a better understanding of the heroes.
And yeah, we think we can go to these overpriced scam universities to learn the gifts that God either gave you or he did not give you. And then you can be in debt for the rest of your life. For the promise of a job that never comes. There's a glitch involving the Ogma book. Well, I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, let's go find this guy's drum. Did it get patched? We'll have to see. I gotta set the quest. Was it miscellaneous? So will Rajorn's drum give me the same amount of level up that Finn's loot gave me? It's all the way over here. You tried it last time and it didn't work. Yeah, they probably patched it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to sleep too. Eventually. Unless you uninstall the official patch. With that book, you could level all the way up just by using a bookshelf. It was crazy good, but cheating is to the max. Yeah, I don't like cheating. I don't like the way that cheating makes me feel about myself, even in a game. Okay, what am I missing here? Where's this drum at? I need to pull out the candlelight. Duping is cheating. What does that mean? Duping. You've been duped? Like when you trick someone? And you wouldn't like the glitch. But yeah, I definitely used it a time or two. That's how you guys leveled up. You cheated! No, but you guys still know. Oh, duplicate, yeah. Yeah, you guys still know a bunch about this game, so I can tell you guys really played it. Okay, where's this guy's goddamn drum at? It's another broken quest here. Is it under the mushrooms? Is it hidden in the crevice of a rock? It causes more bad data than anything. Like I said, it's been around half my life. I've cheated once or twice, though. Never in school, though. That's good. Yeah, you know, I don't think I could have passed high school unless I cheated. I'd probably still be there today if I wouldn't have copied off of the smart girl that sat next to me. Oh, ghosts! After I cheated my way through high school, I vowed to never cheat again because of how bad I felt and guilty. Billy Madison, still there? Yep. Back to school, to prove to Dad I'm not a fool. Healing. This guy's got some powerful arrows, but not powerful armor. So maybe that drum is like above my head or something, like when you walk into the cave. Oh! Oh my god. This guy's gonna kill the shit out of me. Let's see. Got any magic? Minor magicka, might as well get rid of these.
No one hides from
Damn. Okay, he's dead. Ghostly remains. Oh! Being attacked. I can't even see by who. I laid out too much in high school to care. I laid out 108 consecutive days my sophomore year. Dang. You missed that much school? See, the thing was, I never missed school. I showed up. Oh, what is going on with my controller? My controller's glitching here. What's a ghost doing with food? That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm under attack. I need to get some health. Luckily, I've been picking up these potions of healing. We're gonna hit the ghost with the sword. Yeah, I would always show up to high school. You know, I wasn't the smartest, but I always showed up. I had a pretty good grade point average by the end of it because of I did a lot of work, and then I went to summer school. So my senior year was like a breeze, you know, which set me up for being a slacker. Because my senior year was so easy that, you know, I wasn't prepared for college, and I didn't want to go to college, so I didn't go. I always knew it was a scam. I've always been street smart about those kind of things. I knew college was a scam. I knew that, if anything, it wasn't for me, right? College wasn't for me. And I mean, since then, I've taken some college classes on things I'm interested in, on film and music and stuff. Did the right thing work? That's what I did too. Yep, I got a job immediately out of high school at Kmart, of all places. To be honest, later as a teen, I didn't care. I got good grades and then didn't. Yeah, I had so many credits built up from the summer after being a junior that my senior year I had like two teachers' aid classes. I had like 2 art classes. Shop smart, shop Kmart. Yeah, I had all these like elective classes and stuff. It was crazy. Not good if you want to be an academic. You know, which the academics are probably the laziest of all people because they're not going to physically do anything. They're just going to sit and study, right? So I would consider myself an academic to some degree, not like not officially. I couldn't show you a paper, but I study things that I'm interested in. You know? I'm not interested in doing what a professor tells me to do. Not interested at all in that. But I did some online classes for Film 101 and then music appreciation or something. One of those. I don't know. I took a couple of classes. But you know, it was what I thought it would be. I didn't really enjoy it. But at least it was something I was interested in. Yeah, I'm not into pleasing a professor, which you're basically just repeating back to them what they want to hear, you know. Attention customers, there's a blue light special on aisle 10. I miss that. I miss Kmart. I don't miss working there, but I miss going there, you know. I miss shopping at Kmart. That was a cool place. It was part of our history. It's kind of like Blockbuster. Or, you know, the mom and pop places were better. A better experience than Blockbuster. Blockbuster was like the climax, the pinnacle of video rental, and then Netflix knocked them right out of business. And then, Amazon shut down Kmart. Sears wasn't able to adjust and adapt to the changing landscape that Amazon was creating. There's a lot of retailers that went out because of that. But yeah, good old Kmart. Did you guys know, here's a fun fact, Quentin Tarantino also worked at Kmart before he sold his first script. I didn't know that until like later on though, or else I would have been more proud about it at the time, I remember Mom running across the store to find the blue light. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember pushing that thing, or there was like this little cart that had the blue light. It was like if I remember correctly, it looked like a siren, like a police, not siren, but like a police light that spun around. And then you would move that thing to different sections of the store, wherever the sale was. Sears fell because the outhouse went away. What? Outhouse? Outback Steakhouse? Oh, because people... are you saying like just in general, the outhouse? There was a Sears catalog in every outhouse. Yeah, that's true. That's reaching even further back. And, you wouldn't think that a company started in the 1800s could go out of business. A successful company like Sears. You didn't just read the page. Yeah, it doubled as toilet paper, right? Ah, yes. This is what I've been forgetting. Clairvoyance. It's telling me to go the other way, but I want to open this door, though. Okay, where's the lever or the chain that I'm not seeing? Candlelight. I'll have clairvoyance in one hand and candlelight in the other. Took my clairvoyance away. Here we go. You guys, oh, there it is. Sears couldn't get away from mail order. Yep. Sears even sold houses at one time. A mail order house. That's amazing. That's awesome. I mean, you know what? That would be something to look into. See if anybody has documented that, like a house sold by Sears. I would love to see a little documentary on that. I wonder if somebody on YouTube has made that yet. And if not, maybe I should make it. Oh, here we go. There's some pillars. And it looks very confusing. Your old house was a Sears house? Oh my God, Seth. What a coincidence. I've seen them standing. It came by train? Seth, are you kidding me? Are you making this up? How long ago I know you didn't order a house from Sears, Seth, yourself, so. Was it your great-grandpa? Did he order the house or what? Whoa. Oh, we got some ghosts. I can't kill them with candlelight, so. the entire house doesn't come all at once. Yeah, I remember seeing, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I used to see people transporting houses. They have it on the back of a truck with wide load on the sides. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm sure they still do it. It's in Auburn, Indiana. I don't live there now, but when my mom and stepdad bought it, that's what they told me. That's amazing, Seth. What a coincidence, too. This is more, to me, this is evidence, more evidence for the simulation theory. That Country Bear would be talking about ordering a house from Sears, and then your family actually had one. That's crazy. I think I have a Dwarven shield, so I don't need to pick this one. It came brick by brick, and they had to make it on site after getting picked up from the train. That's crazy. That's what Amazon should do. They should sell houses. And then there's like 3,000 trucks that bring you each piece of the house. They drop it off at your doorstep, and then you can build a whole new house within the house you live in, or in your backyard or something. But yeah, that would be, especially here, that would be against regulation. All right, let's see if this works. Nope. So I got to change this to an eagle. What else do we have here? We have a snake. And a well. We have 2 wells. Now it should work. There we go. I figured it out without looking it up online. Fate, coincidence, simulation, they go hand in hand together. When you say fate, that reminds me of Terminator. Sarah Connor carves it into the table. No fate but what we make. Skyrim puzzles are so easy. Look it up. Yeah, usually I look them up. I mean, these were easy because I could just see where you line up the symbols. But sometimes they're not as direct, you know. Most of them are pretty simple, but not all. You demolished your area's Pony Express? How'd you do that? How and why? Why would you do that, Country Bear? Uh-oh, what is this? Dragon Priest, I probably should save it, huh? Haldir. He has a name. Droger with a name. He's got some powerful fireballs, so I gotta watch out here. Oh! Paid to take it down. Too rotten. Oh my god. You paid to take it down. Pony Express? Isn't that what they referred the... Oh no, that... Isn't that what they refer the mail system as? Pony Express? I don't believe I've ever... If that's not what you're talking about, then I don't believe I've ever seen a real Pony Express. Mail, yes. Oh, you know what? Oh, I got other people fighting me here. That's why I'm getting killed. Alright. Time to get out the demon guy with the sword. Let him do all this hard work. The house was built around the Pony Express cabin just to hold it up. Crazy. Demon guy with the sword, that's his name. Summon your weapon over and over. Is that the conjuration one? Yeah, I'll do that after I get rid of these jerks. Oh! Well, it doesn't work without enemies. You talking about this one, the bound sword? But it doesn't work very good though. It's not gonna take much life from the guy. Can I get two in one hand? Oh, I can get two in one in each hand. That's dope. But unfortunately, this isn't the weapon for this guy. So we're gonna have to hit him with a fireball. I need more magic though. Plentiful magic, and then it's not plentiful magic. It's mislabeled. This piece of crap, I thought I killed him. Use soul trap after with no glitch. Would be nice if it gave you a full bar of magic. Yes. Elsewhere fondue gives you magic. Nice. Where's my guy with the sword? Demon with the great sword. How many times do we have to kill this guy? Oh, we got a staff named after the guy. Cool. Do I need this? Yes. Yeah, I just picked his staff up. Why does it still show it? Haldir's staff. Calms less powerful opponents for 60 seconds and traps their souls should they die. So do I get 2 of them? Yes, I got 2 of them. Look at that. That's weird. That is really weird. Oh, we got some Dwarven Warhammer. I don't know if I have one of those. Trap door that I shouldn't open unless I want Valinaz to fall in there as a prank. Oh no, he dematerialized before I could prank him. Soul trap the bodies a few times. I shall. Thought that was going to be a trigger for something. There it is. All of this just for a drum. I'm at full carrying capacity now. Let's see, maybe this is the shortcut. I don't see any other doors inside this place. Yep, that'll be the shortcut. Is that a donkey emoji? Looks like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Can you soul trap a ghost? I don't know. Okay. Just in case I'm missing something here. Which I was going the wrong direction. Back down the goddamn stairs. Here we go. I can't believe people really think you can rob a bank and get away with it. See, that comment popped up on the TV, but not in the chat. Unless, can you see it in the chat? Seth or Countryberry, do you guys see it? It popped up on the TV, but not in the chat. This is so annoying what YouTube is doing here. Is it because you said rob a bank? Oh my God. What a controversial topic. You see it? You see it, but Seth doesn't see it. See, and I don't see it in there either. I saw it pop up on the TV for a second. How dare they censor my chat? Seth just writes Jews. It's hilarious. They let you type that. Was that a test, Seth?
Good evening. I'm Pantia Atia, the master vocalist.
Divine smile on you, friend. At last, I have searched for this drum.
All right, level me up all the way.
The college treasury is a bit thin right now.
Yes.
But I can show you some tricks I learned from.
It worked. How do I find more items for the bards? I remember when the word retard was banned, and then somehow it got unbanned because there's this guy. Can't remember his name, but he all of his YouTube videos he puts retard in the title. He's like encouraging people to be retarded, which in his context he's telling everybody don't overthink things, just be happy and blissful, you know what I mean? I think that's what he's getting at. Yes, how does a person think they're going to get away with it? I don't know. Don't some people get away with robbing banks?
Come to the right place.
Or is that's impossible nowadays, right?
I suppose I should return to my papers.
It would take 100 years for it to be forgotten, and those serial numbers are still on record. Yeah, that's true, huh? All that cash is tracked, has numbers. LOL, because most people don't say the word retard to an actual retarded person. Most people are so nice. It's just a thing to say. Today it's impossible. Okay, we need more quests like this so I can level up. See, I want to save the level. I want to save the level up for... Oh, look it! Check it out! I can get it! I can get it! Finally! Master of Destruction! Yes. Legendary. Making a skill legendary will set it to 15 and return its perks. Are you sure? Should I do that? Is that what I'm supposed to do, guys? Make it legendary? You won't like Master Destruction spells. Why not? Finger licking chicken. If I don't make it legendary? What will happen if I make it? Does it like mess up? It sets it to 15. Does that make my destruction less powerful? It will start you over, but you get all those perks back. Yes, your power goes back to that level. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the destruction power. So when I shoot a fireball at somebody, it does lots of damage. Hold off on that for now? Okay, I will.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
I hear they're looking for scouts.
All right, you guys have any other instruments for me to find? Let's see, maybe this...
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History.
No, he just trained you in speech.
When I can find some quiet time.
The storm cloaks would eat you alive.
Music tames the
Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master. Glad that distraction's over.
Tell that to Jimi Hendrix. He had the guitar mastered, didn't live past 27. Yeah, they've got instruments for you to find. Hell yeah, let's find these people. Where are they? Wake up.
That damn fool. Lorena. That
Yes.
fool student of mine stole
Pantia's
my flute and sold
flute.
it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute.
Well, take it easy, lady. We just met. Why would a necromancer want your flute?
Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute. Now you can say
17
you've met the
generations.
most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
All right.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
Have you jumped from Bard's Leap yet? Yeah, I did. Seth, wasn't that you that told me about Bard's Leap? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Uh-oh. What? Who or what killed this horse? No, I don't think so. Must have been someone else. Was it Kara? I feel like it was somebody who is a, what do you call it? Somebody who's a regular here at Scroll Sessions told me. I go way down there. Hobbs Fall. I don't want to be like Hob and fall right in front of the cave. Country Bear, you told me? So you forgot you told me. There's this one kid who's a regular here. His name's Sir Death. But he can't be here in the mornings because he's at school. And then once I change this to 18 plus, he'll never be able to join us again, unfortunately. Okay, I can handle a skeleton with this weak sword, this weak bound sword. Yeah! Let's get another one. Yeah, he was the one that first told me about the dragon in the Black Reach, shouting at the orb. So he might have, I don't know if he's told me about the Bard's Leap, though. Mercy! Yeah, you weren't saying that when you were trying to kill me. I'm usually half asleep telling Skyrim stories. Skyrim usually lullabies me. Yeah, it can be quite soothing. The ambience of this is unlike any other. Oh, that's something I was gonna talk about and I forgot. The reason I started playing this, I haven't ever told you guys why I even started playing this game. There's an actual reason I picked this game, decided to get into. All right. Okay, I'll tell you after I beat this pesky necromancer here. There we go. A swift strike. Okay, so I was obsessed with making ambient music at one point. It started around, like, right after I do shoot fireballs, Country Bear says. It started right after Christmas for some reason. I don't remember what it was, but the idea got into my mind, infected my mind, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure out how to make ambient music, soundtrack music. So I started making it. And then as I was making it, I was researching other ambient music that other people were making, and I came across this thing called Dungeon Synth. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I started trying to make that, and then I was like, you know what? Skyrim. I came across some videos where it's like Skyrim inspired ambient playlists or something like that, right? I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna play this game and familiarize myself with this genre even more, you know? Fantasy, magical fantasy worlds, Game of Thrones style places and atmospheres. And that's why I started playing, and I never stopped. I got hooked, I got addicted. Some of the kill cams are insane. Country Bear plays piano. Since when, Country Bear? You've never talked about piano. Did you just start today? Or have you been playing your entire life? Have you seen the people singing this song? It's all written in the dragon language. No, I haven't. So there's people on YouTube or what that sing the Dragonborn music? Since 2003, heck yeah. Nice. I made my first complete album of music and released it January of 2003. It's so cringe and embarrassing that I would never even tell you guys. It's not even out there. I don't think you can find it. I didn't digitize that one, so. Yeah, just stand right there. That works for me. The music for Skyrim was set with a full orchestra. That's awesome. No! It's the people that created the game. They hired people. LOL. You would like it, I think. Ah, okay. Where do I find that at? Todd Howard personally oversaw the orchestra. Nice. Another soundtrack I really love is the one they made for Minecraft. You should really check it out. Love this. Check on YouTube. Dovahkiin song. Okay, I will check that out. See, if I was able to do this show, if I was able to do this stream on like my own website, I'd be able to play that. We could listen to it together. You know, I don't think I see like YouTube will copyright notify you. But yeah, that'd be cool if you guys told me about stuff and then I could look it up and we could listen to it together. That'd be awesome. Jack Black Minecraft song? No, the soundtrack for the game. The soundtrack that's in the game, it's pretty beautiful and magical. It's soothing also. So like whenever I'm traumatized by GTA, like I'll switch to Minecraft and then the soundtrack heals my tired, weary soul. Yeah, they got a lot of good music in there. Well, I do, but also, yeah, speaking of the Jack Black one, I like that song too. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing a bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Steve's lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. It's a lava time. I still remember it. All right, how do I open this goddamn stupid gate? Could it be this chain right here? Tell me you don't like Jack Black. Country Bear, I love Jack Black. What are you talking about? I knew someone would say you. You mean you towards Jack Black? Whoa. Okay. Come on, I'm hitting the diamond. I mean, for the younger people, that doesn't... The younger people that doesn't know, I understand. What is it about Jack Black you don't like, Country Bear? You like the movie Year One? I don't think I've seen Year One. You know what? What made me a Jack Black fan, and I'll say this. I remember seeing Jack Black as like a... He was just kind of like this side actor. You know, like in the 90s and 2000s, he would just show up and stuff. I'd be like, oh, it's that guy again. He's annoying. He was annoying to me. What made me a fan was Nacho Libre. After that, I was like, Jack Black is awesome. Funny and talented. He can sing. And I started to appreciate Jack Black. You need to watch Year One. Maybe I will. That's a real story, LOL. Nacho! Ah. Luckily, these guys are pretty weak. These mages. Necromancers. Oh, she absorbed my fireball. Someone has to like him. Even Michael Jackson had everyone fooled. When they've got a wand or a ward, when they have a ward up, shouting doesn't work. I've seen some telling testimony that Michael Jackson might have been innocent of everything. I mean, he wasn't innocent of being weird. Definitely was a weird guy, but he might be innocent of all of the other allegations. We won't name what they were, of course. But that the main ones that accused him, it looks like there might be some evidence that they are lying, allegedly. That their parents put them up to it to make money. It's okay to not like him. It's not that big of a deal. He has some good films, in my opinion, but he's not absolutely amazing or anything. You talking about Jack Black? You don't think he's absolutely amazing? I guess we would just have to agree to disagree. I think there's a bandwagon that a lot of people like to jump on. You spend enough time on the internet and you start repeating things that everyone else says. It's really easy to be negative towards a person that's like in every movie and stuff. You start to get... They get kind of overexposed, and then people start to hate. People start to, yeah. They, one douche makes a YouTube video about it, a well-produced one. This is why Jack Black's an asshole, and then you're like, yeah, he's right. Yeah. You know what? Jack Black is an asshole. You know what? I hate him. So there's a bandwagon. I'll tell you this too. This might be controversial. Star Wars. That's it. That's all I got to say. Star Wars. The hate for Star Wars. Oh, the bandwagon for the hate of Star Wars. People can't just enjoy something on their own. You can't just go to a movie and enjoy it. Find something that you like about it. You got to go to the internet. And then you start to wallow around in sorrow. Wallow around in, I hate this. They ruined my favorite franchise. It'll never be the same. It's over. There's no hope. We're cooked. And I would ask you, my friends, not to have such hopelessness. And yes, some things have been made that are not good. But it doesn't mean it's completely over and that there's no hope that something could return to greatness. Case in point, The Mandalorian. Right? The Mandalorian, in my opinion, completely redeemed all of Star Wars. Because I think The Mandalorian was pretty great. Now we're going to talk about Pedro Pascal and why you guys hate him, because he's in every movie. You don't hate him because he sucks. You hate him because he's forced upon you, right? He's forced upon you. You have no choice. And you're like, why do I have to see this guy in every movie? And then, of course, it doesn't help when this guy is like gets politics involved in it, and then you're like, what a gross person. And they start talking about whatever, right? Politically. Sure, build a playhouse and donate it to the cause, not live in it with children. Well, Country Bear, he didn't have a childhood at all. His life was stolen from him. He can't prove anything now. I'm disgusted what he did on that balcony with his kid. Oh yeah, I remember that. Dangling the baby, right? He added that to his list of crimes, baby dangling. Tossing him in the air. That was ridiculous, huh? Star Wars is dead, Seth has declared. Celebrities shouldn't say anything about politics. I agree. Keep that to yourself. When you're here to act and entertain us, not preach to us how we should vote. My childhood was more effed than his. Country Bear is competing with the trauma of Michael Jackson. Country Bear, were you chemically castrated as well, like Michael Jackson? If you were, I'm sorry. And I don't mean to joke about it. As if they can influence us. Yes, they have a power of influence. People follow them, unfortunately. Let's see, why do I have so many Arctic graylings? Maybe I can eat some of them. Difference is he had money to buy his way out. That's true. Yeah, we get traumatized and we don't have any way to deal with it. Other than to make art. That's how I deal with my trauma. As if their opinions really matter to us. Yeah, at this point, I don't think they have a lot of people fooled anymore with them coming out and talking about whatever, right? We'll talk about the environment. We won't get too deep in the weeds of politics. But just case in point, the environment. In my opinion, the green new scam. Kara would probably disagree with me, though. I think Kara believes that windmills actually work. But once you find out that it takes oil to build the windmills, then what are we doing? It's unnecessary. You're using oil to build a windmill. Unnecessary, and they don't have the capacity to store as much power in them as was promised. So it's a waste. It's a waste of oil and gas to build the things, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to get Leo DiCaprio is going to win an Academy Award, and then he's going to preach to you about the environment and whatever, right? Why you should be vegan, why you should use less gas, whatever it is, right? It's like, Leo, you're one of the best actors. We don't need this from you. You're not helping anything. Leave that to the geologists, the guys that are actually figuring out where the oil is. Leave that to the Landman, right? You guys like The Landman? That's a great show. Taylor Sheridan, now, he's one of my favorites. Taylor Sheridan proves that movies and TV, film, is not dead. He's writing these great stories. Good characters. And great actors, too. Wow, is the door really that far away? My goodness. Okay, where is it? Oh dear, I'm lost. Here we go. This way? Finally found my way out. If I did the things he's done, I would have died in a prison cell years ago. Do you remember when Michael Jackson bought an entire grocery store for an hour so he could pretend to shop once in his life? I didn't remember that. That's crazy. If I ever get enough money, that's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to buy a grocery store so I can actually go to one again. I haven't been to one in a long time. I've been trapped in my house. Everything is brought to me by DoorDash and Amazon. All of what you're saying is alleged. He wasn't convicted of anything before he died. And in the U.S., it's innocent until proven guilty. I think you're signing Michael with Epstein. Yes, I think Michael Jackson was trying to protect people from the likes of people like Epstein. Michael was a rebel. See, the elitists wanted to do the Epstein stuff, and Michael was like, nah, I just want to protect the children. I want to, I'm a child myself. I want to protect them from what happened to me. And then they took him out. They took him out. He was too influential, too positive. They took him out. That's my opinion. I don't know. Yes, like Seth said, he wasn't convicted. TV and internet has done its job. It's destroyed man, and man can't see it. Well, yeah, the world has been insane since then. If you're giving millions of dollars to an alleged victim, that answers that. Maybe. Or maybe he just didn't want to go to trial. Maybe paying them was cheaper than paying for a trial. Who knows? See, O.J. Simpson wouldn't pay the victims. And look what happened. Well, wasn't he found guilty in civil court? And I think, didn't he have to pay them? The Goldman family? I think the Goldman sued him and then he had to pay. So, he was found innocent in the regular court, but in civil court he was found guilty somehow. I don't know how that works. Hey, he's dead. We will never know. It's bad to speak harshly of the dead, especially when he wasn't in jail when he died. You talking about OJ or OJ or Michael Jackson? Simpson is a completely different story. Okay, yeah. Do you remember the time when Kara came back? She says not convicted, but didn't he pay off his victims? OJ paid the system. Hey, that didn't show. It was on the TV for a second. Didn't show up. We're getting too close to the truth. That's why they got to block comments now. All right, where's the enemy at? Is there a dragon here? Is that why everything's on fire? Michael paid the system, paid the civil side. So that's another comment. See, they don't want us to talk about these things. They're hiding our expressions. LOL. Then how about we wait before we learn more information, before we drag someone through the mud? Well, the information that I've learned about Michael is what I have said is, I think that he might have been a good guy. I think he might have been good in this scenario, and I don't think that he did what they said he did. And I think he was a scapegoat for what they were doing, for what the Epstein crowd was doing. And they picked a guy that brought people together, right? He was a force for good. He made good music, made people happy. He brought races and political sides together. You can't do that. You can't be that kind of person. We know what happens when we come across a person like that. They get taken out every time. Why is that? Did you get the spell tome there? I don't know, Mark. Probably not. I probably missed it. I call him as I've seen him. He only did 2 decent albums. The rest was muh. Kara, are you talking about Michael Jackson? Only 2 decent albums? Which ones did you like, Kara? Of the 2? I think all his albums were great. Even the remix album that came out after he died. Especially you should see what the industry was doing to his music. He stood against all kinds of stuff. I'd say many people have been assassinated, and we only know of a few of them. And I think the same thing happened to Prince too, because he was making a stand against Warner Music, and I think they took him out. They're like, this guy's a problem for us. He's making independent. He was the first. I think he was the first to sell, like one of the first big artists to sell his music strictly online. He's like, I'm going to just make music and sell it on my website. And that's a problem because they didn't get a cut of that. So it's like if we take him out, then we can do what we want with the music that we own that he recorded under contract to us. Guess what, guys? I've also suffered because of Warner Music. I did this karaoke thing once on my channel. And I was singing songs, and all of this, I think there was like 2 or 3 songs that were licensed under Warner Music. This is how strict they are. This is how crazy powerful Warner Music is. They erased the sections where I sang the songs licensed under Warner Music. They literally, like, they gave me the copyright thing, and they went in and edited the video. I didn't even edit the video. So it got re-uploaded with the parts of their song, the songs that they own, cut out of it. It's crazy, man. You can't make it up. And they're the only ones that do that. Every other song they allowed to stay in there. I sang like a bunch of songs, but the ones under Warner Music, they cut those out. LOL, I don't even like his music except for a few songs. Off the Wall and Thriller. Yeah, I love those. I love those albums. I love Off the Wall. That's probably my favorite album, Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal. Karaoke. That's messed up. I don't think half of what I'm posting is getting posted. What the hell? The last one before that one, Country Bear, was I call them as I've seen them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this YouTube. But they are stifling our free speech here. I'm against that. Oh, he's gonna land right on top of me. Okay. Do I gotta kill him slowly with arrows? Maybe so. You posted about Nicki Minaj. Yeah, that didn't come up. There's no such thing as freedom of speech. Fake. It's the freedom of whatever speech they want you to say. Freedom of censored speech is more like it. Oh shoot, I'm getting killed here. Something is killing me. It's restricted because of the underage setting. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can change this. Probably can't change it live, but let's see. Community moderation. Changes you make to these settings will apply to live across the stream or the channel. Live chat on, live summary on. There's a section for blocked words. Can you believe that? People block certain words. Live chat moderation. None. Don't hold any messages. See, that's on there. It's already clicked as none. Participant mode, anybody. See, yeah, it doesn't show. Yeah, I probably have to change the setting next time I go live. Your magicka is low also. Fireballs cost a lot of magicka, yes indeed. So we're gonna get some solution of extra magicka. Will that work? There we go. Ultimate. Oh, that's who's hitting me, this piece of crap. I'll let the dragon take him out. Anything I do, there's a section that limits it to 18 plus. Yeah, I probably need to just turn that on there. Because I'm not going to be one of these weirdos. A weirdo in his 40s that's making colorful, weird YouTube stuff. The hey guys type of stuff. Hey guys! Back once again to make content that only retards and little kids watch. Yeah. Flashes, colorful. How much jello can I fit in my toilet? Hey guys, I'm here to blow up a car for no reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna be making stupid shit like that. Die, dragon, die! Ah! Wasted a shout. Bye-bye, troll. Oh, we got the Horkers after me now? Night-night, Horker. We got something else over there, too. Another Horker. Yes! Dragon Soul. You sure it's not on your end, Country Bear? Kara asks. If I'm not mistaken, 18 plus might turn comments off for videos and shorts also. What? 18 plus turns the comments off? I thought it was when if you set it for this is made for kids, I think it turns the comments off. Orkers have seen all of that and still wanted more. I know. They made a very poor decision coming to attack me. They kind of looks like Wilford Brimley right here. Diabetes! Remember the diabetes guy, and then the it'll help you live a better life. That's what he became a meme for, but he was a pretty good actor too, though. I didn't see a finger. What? Okay, I'm carrying too much crap again. Time to summon the horse instead of getting rid of stuff. Conjure. Summon Arvak. Lakeview Manor.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles in gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Scroll, you're correct if you select under 18. It's May 1st and it's 40 degrees. Jesus. That's crazy. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. It's 65 here. Let's see what it is in Cali. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Skifira Prime. Welcome, Skifira. It says it's 64 here. Where's here, Skifara? I need your exact address. Just kidding. In North Carolina. Nice. Guess what, guys? It's freaking 79 degrees here in Bakersfield, California. 79 degrees. Sunny California. California classic, they call it. My weather is so bipolar each year. The highs and lows, the ups and downs, right? And it's not getting out of the 70s so weak. You know, I'm over hot weather, you know. I used to when I was younger, I loved cold weather. And I got into my 20s and 30s and then I loved hot weather. And now I'm in my 40s and I love cold weather again. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's going to get up to today, guys, in where I'm at. It's going to, at 5 p.m., the high is 89 freaking goddamn degrees here. 89 degrees. 70, 80 is perfect. Let's see, what did Mark say? It's still raining here and it's 61 degrees. Yeah, that's kind of a miserable, that's like a humidity type of feeling, huh? Come north if you prefer the cold. Yeah, I don't know if I would want snow and all that type of stuff, but like, you know, just a little chillier weather. So eventually I'll move to the beach. Eventually, hopefully I'll be able to move to the beach soon. Sooner than later, we'll see. Let's see, I didn't grab anything, I got distracted. If anybody that's watching, please comment the degrees in your area. What's the weather like in your area? The degrees or the Kara would be a different measurement, right? Because you're fancy in the UK, so you have I don't know what you call it. I forgot. Celsius. The ozone layer is weaker on your side. East Tennessee is just right. Nice. So I gotta find the Dwarven armor. I know I have it in here. If I don't, I'm gonna go find some. That'll be my next mission. I wish they would put everything in alphabetical order. That would help a lot, searching through all this crap. Got the boots. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the gloves. Now all we need is the full armor. There it is. I have to slowly walk to the top as I read your guys' comments. The three bears agreed and stayed in East Tennessee. They found the Goldilocks zone, right? There we go, full set of Dwarven armor. It's you! You need better inventory skills. How dare you, Kara? How dare you criticize me? Okay, I need more mannequins is what I need. It's like 70, 75 where Mark is. Mark, where are you, if you don't mind telling us? You could just say the state if you don't want to say like town or city or whatever. What state are you in, Mark?
To Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our
Where
youth.
do you guys know where else I can build a mannequin? I know there's one downstairs, but that's kind of dark down there. Can I build a mannequin here?
We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood
Texas!
and our
Heck yeah.
steel, we will take back our home.
Oh yeah, you were talking about the Texas rain.
All hail to Ulfric. You
I'm
are
planning
the high
on Dollywood this summer, maybe.
honor we drink and
Nice. I've never been there. I want to go though sometime too.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight
Good golly,
for
Miss
our
Dolly.
lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
Can you only have 2 mannequins? I want like a whole row of you. You should be able to do what you want. You know, like put a whole. I'd have a room just full of mannequins. You know, or I'd line them up on this wall right here. Why can't I do that?
Honor we drink and we sing.
I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Wait until July comes. Texas is over 100.
This is a local
It would be
favorite.
nice if you
One of the
could
first
have a
songs
whole
I
row.
learned.
Yes, indeed. The
Ragnar
house
Red.
in Solstheim
There
is
once
full of
was
them.
a hero named Ragnar the
Yeah, that's
Red,
true. I could go collect.
run from old Rorik's stead.
Go put my armor there too.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he
You have a
told of the
library
battles in
instead
Golden
of an
Bay.
armory. Ah, is that why?
But then he went quiet, did
Maybe we need to
Red,
change
when he
that.
met the shield maiden
see.
Matilda.
So I can't have a library and an armory, dang it.
Honor to you, my Thane.
So is this where you change it? Let's see, how do we change it?
Long life to you, Thane.
Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll take my leave then.
This should be good.
Thought I heard the footsteps of a giant. I can build a new house? Where can I build a new house at? Look at this guy hunking my horse over here. my carriage. This way, giant. But I don't want to blow up my... Oh, look, they're having a standoff. Up ahead. I guess they're going to just have a standoff. I don't want to shoot... Well, I could shoot them with an ice spike. That wouldn't be deadly to anyone else around them. Three locations you can build. Maybe I'll just do that. Oh, when you said up ahead. I'm like giant. I have to get used to picking this menu on the side here. One of them is Dawnstar. Okay, maybe we'll check that out. Okay, nice. You can build Winstead Manor by Morthal. Thank you. Kindy the Bee. Kindy Theb. However you pronounce it. Thank you. Welcome. Morthal, Downstar, and Falkreath. Okay, Winstead Manor by Morthal. Let's check that out. Where is Morthal? I'll have to find that on the map. Morthal Skyrim location. South of Solitude, northwest of Whiterun. Alright, so I still gotta return this thing to Hentia's Flute. But where is Morthal? Morthal's right there. We go. So do I have to ask the Jarl? Southeast of Solitude. Do I have to ask the Jarl or something for permission? I'll do that after I get this flute settled. This flute business settled. Yes, talk to the Jarl.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures. You're new here,
I'm
right?
talking
Welcome
to the
Bard's
man
College.
in the mirror.
Like a musical museum.
I'm asking him to return that flute. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make Skyrim a better place, turn the flute. Put it in his face. Na 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 na. Where is the person? Alright, they gotta be upstairs or downstairs.
Voice exercises today.
Yes, madam. I know I have a lot to work on.
I'm dyslexic. Sorry for
See that you keep at it.
all the typos. No problem. It's really easy to do typos these days. The autocorrect has gotten worse. If you guys noticed, the autocorrect has gotten worse. You type a word and you spell it right, and then autocorrect's a completely different word that has nothing to do with the word that you typed.
Let's try.
And I think, being a paranoid conspiracy theorist, I think it's on purpose.
I don't have any money.
Another thing to dumb us down and hold us back.
I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Go ahead, Ataf.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
There we go. Sorry to interrupt your song, but do you need an instrument?
Anything I can do.
So I can keep leveling up?
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College.
Well,
6
look
fingers.
at you.
Like
If only everyone acted
musical
like you
museum.
do. Glad that distraction's over.
You there.
Lady Atia
This
says
time
my
let's
voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me
Autocorrect
short.
is terrible. It got worse. I think it's called planned obsolescence. Planned obsolescence.
You look a little
Or
sturdier than most of the
is it
poppin'
planned or is it
around here.
manufactured obsolescence or something like that?
Yes.
It's also where a company makes an inferior product where you have to
I hope it can stand
keep
up to the
replacing it,
classics.
buying more of them. The only difference between a conspiracy theory and the truth is time. Yes, indeed, that's very true. Remember when the word Pizzagate was banned? And now it's back, it's all over the place because it's like they can't hold it back anymore after looking through the files, the Epstein files. They used to ban words. Imagine banning a word. How guilty does that make these companies look that did that? Why were they banning? Why are they still protecting these people? Let's see. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Morthal. Talk to the Jarl about it. Making a new house. If I was a Jarl, where would I be? High Moon Hall?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Ours is to smile at your
We've
passing,
got all the
friend.
miners we need, so I
Stone
hope
hit
you're not here.
Tiba
looking
I,
for
the
work.
hatchling, never imagined working a mine in this cold place. Greater
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Do I already have a house here that I forgot about? Where is my house?
What do you need, my Thane?
I'm already Thane of Morthal. Maybe I bought a house and did. Well, I didn't. I know for sure I didn't build one at the Lakeview Manor. Speak to the steward. Which one is he?
What do you need, my Thane?
This is not what you have.
Had a call. Let's see.
It's good that Sorley has finally been given some
here we go.
authority.
Purchase a house or build a house?
No, I'm afraid not. But there is land. If you want to buy it.
Yes. I'll take it.
Excellent.
There we go.
And I grant you a title to the land. No, and before you ask, it's not for sale.
I wasn't asking.
I'm just protecting Bryling's investment. She's the owner, even though we're the ones here doing all the work. She's already come down hard on us for missing shipments. Likely to do it again, since we're late. You could take word to her that there'll be a shipment soon.
Yay, another quest.
Time. Keep her off our backs. In exchange, I'm willing to let a few ingots go missing. Maybe more than a few. You're doing me quite a favor. I won't forget it. I'm sure she'll be angry. Brace yourself. Aye.
All right, the new house. There it is. The new land. Build the house upon. Let's see, Highgate Ruins. Let's start there. Your dog shorts went viral? Hell yeah, Country Bear. That's what we like to hear. Congratulations. Okay, guys. Enjoy the ambience of the crickets and this beautiful view, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Hope you guys enjoyed the ambience. See, when I have to take a break, it becomes a Skyrim ambient stream that you can just put on the background. Oh, I need all the building materials now. Gosh, dang it. Where's the house Carl at to do all this for me? What are you guys talking about? People stopped dreaming. Hello, Seth. Hello, Country. Hello, Kara. You're still in here. Mark. Kindy. Thank you guys for being here, for continuing to chat. I see a lot of messages here that I missed. You guys have to sum it up for me and tell me what you guys were talking about. Malibu Doll has been missing in action. I hope that she's okay. I heard a rumor that she fell off the wagon again. She started drinking again, which I don't have a problem with. Because I'm not an AA type of guy, okay? You know, I like to drink, and I don't fault anyone for drinking, or, you know. But I did hear that she fell off the wagon, so hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she didn't scuff her knees falling off the wagon. Country Bear never could drink. Fell off the wagon, Seth asks. Yeah, it's a wagon that you have to ride on when you can't trust yourself with 1 or 2 drinks. You know, you have to go all the way. So you say, "Hi, my name is Mark, and I'm an alcoholic." When you can't handle a few drinks, you got to hate yourself, and you know, and you're in a group of self-hating people who need a book of rules to follow. I'm not into it, guys. Sorry if you are, and it worked for you. More power to you, but that's not what I'm into. So, Malibu, if you're out there and you're having problems with drinking, it's going to be okay. I know I make jokes of it. I make light of it. I think Malibu has been really struggling. But hopefully she'll get over it. And she'll when I mean get over it, I mean get over hating yourself. Okay? If you can have a drink and not hate yourself, you don't have to drink as much. Do you get it? You guys get it? You guys understand what I'm saying here? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? So I smoke and fly. I think you have to build foundation first, then ask him to furnish it. LOL, I drink 3 times a year, but I do have a bong in front of me. Heck yeah. Always gives me headache. Just a little. Guys, I like a cocktail, but I always hang onto the wagon, Malibu says. Welcome back, Malibu. Malibu, who's been lurking the whole time, just monitoring the chat. She takes her job so seriously, she takes her job so seriously that she won't even comment. She's just watching you guys, making sure you guys don't mess up. Alright, so my house needs walls. When does the house Carl show up? Why can't I have a construction crew do this for me here? I need nails, I need clay. I'm a voyeur, she says. I live in moonshine country, the land of honey. That's awesome. Okay, I need to make some nails. Okay, I got a full house. Can I have the house Carl now? Oh no, I need a door, right? A lock and 2 hinges. Lock, 2 hinges. There. I knew she was taking my post down. She better not be. I have strictly... I've had meetings with Malibu Doll. Strict meetings on the policy of scroll sessions and how no comments, you're not allowed to erase comments unless I fully review what the comment is first. Make a decision. Okay, what am I carrying that's so heavy? Do I got a bunch of quarried stone in here? I got a dynamo core. I don't need to carry that around forever. Clay, I'll put the clay back. She profiled me. No, it wasn't Malibu Doll erasing your comments. It's YouTube's stupid algorithm, I think. Let's see. What can I put back here? Nails? No, those aren't heavy enough. These away. Where's Don King? Don King, you mean Martin Luther King Jr.? Martin Luther King Jr., who faked his death and became Don King? Is that who you're talking about, country? There it is. Found it. I got a lawsuit, he says. Don King was the boxing promoter. You're probably talking about Johnny Cochran, who is no longer with us, quote unquote. Sure, he faked his death too and became someone else. There's this YouTuber that I like to watch named Fittest Flat Earther. It's hilarious. You guys got to watch it. He's a conspiracy theorist. He believes like people have faked their deaths and become other people. It's hilarious. I love it. He thinks Walt Goggins is Jim Carrey is playing a character named Walt Goggins, and he was in Fallout, the TV series. But Fittest Flat Earther thinks that Walt Goggins is actually Jim Carrey. It's pretty funny. Or he might have changed that by now. He zooms into their face and like compares the two faces and finds like bumps or scars or whatever. It's hilarious. You guys have to see it. And he's serious too. He seriously believes it. Okay, now I need the house Carl to come do all the rest of this work for me so I can continue my adventurous life in Skyrim. I was looking up something. I'll have him on the team also. I think a mass of people took their shoes off at 9/11 and walked away forever, thought to be dead. But where did they walk off to? I know that is a strange thing. Did all these people fake their deaths? Or did they use the 9/11 incident to fake their death, like to just disappear, right? Like 9/11 actually happened, but there's a bunch of people that are just like, you know what, I'm going to just disappear. This is the perfect time to do so. I think that is very well a possibility that people did that. We should look into that. as internet, as armchair detectives, as internet sleuths, we should look into that. How many people faked their deaths during 9/11? I feel like Carrie is one of those people. Oh wait, I missed. Gotta look at the ears. That's how you know when it's different people. Yeah, they show pictures of Robert De Niro, like his ears are like lower or something. I don't know. That might be from age though, right? I feel like Carrie is one of those people that said no to the industry. Yeah, he's definitely had a phase there where he was saying no to the industry. He's back now though, and now people think that some other guy put makeup on and became Jim Carrey. The guy made the makeup artist was joking, of course, right? But then people were like, no, look, it's him saying that he did it. Like, he put on the makeup and went to this award show as Jim Carrey. Oh, Seth, you gotta leave? See you, Mark? Oh, Mark's gotta leave. I thought you were saying see you, Mark, to me, because my name is Mark. Did Mark say he's gotta leave? Where's Mark at? But yeah, anyways, Mark, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. That's the point of dying and become someone else. They found the piles of shoes in one of the tower's rubble. Yeah, that's really creepy. Malibu's like, I haven't deleted anything. Oh, I see Mark's comment now. I couldn't see it. See you guys later. Yep, thank you for being here, Mark. Okay, I gotta look for something here. Bear with me. I'm gonna do a little research real quick. Help me, Malibu says. Okay, I'm looking for the secret treasure. And I read that it was outside the walls, near a bush or small tree just before the main archway leading into town. So the main archway would be this one. Let me pull your finger, Country Bear. The city chest, yes, that's what I'm looking for. It says a small tree or bush. This thing? Do you ever use Map Genie? No, I don't. I've never heard of that before. Is that for Skyrim? What is that? Oh no. Americans use Google Maps. Is Map Genie for real life or for Skyrim? They have a Skyrim map. You can filter locations for chests, dragon shouts, all sorts of things. What you're looking for is left outside the door. You got a Skyrim map hanging up, Country Bear, in real life? I'm American, Country Bear, despite living in New Jersey. A New Jersey joke. I love New Jersey jokes. Covers a wall, an entire wall in your house, Country Bear? Shout out to New Jersey. So we got Seth from Indiana, we got Country Bear from Tennessee, Mark from Texas was in here. Now we got Kindy, New Jersey. Hell yeah, it's awesome. And me, I'm in California, where all of us are in different places, different states. So you said it's to the left, Country Bear, right? Oh yeah, and I looked up Map Genie. Let me go back to that real quick. I always have to go out of the chat to look things up, to Google things. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff on this map. My ex-wife is from New Jersey, Country Bear says. Kindy sounds like Wendy, by the way. Kindy, okay. Kindy. That's hilarious. On you, Kindy. Kindy. Okay, so do I search? Oops. Do I search in type search box for treasure? Call them city treasures, right? Right, Country Bear? City treasures. No results found, so I'm gonna have to know the exact title of it, I think. So I typed that in and it says no results found. So it's called something else on this Map Genie. And then Kara, yes, Kara lives in the country whose language you all speak, in the UK. That's right, we're international. We're worldwide. Scroll Sessions has gone worldwide. And then Coste is, I don't think he's here right now, but he's from France.
Come and see what goods I offer.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Country Bear speaks hillbilly. Quebec. Oh, is he from Quebec? I thought he was from France. I always forget about people from Canada. They speak French too. And then people in Louisiana speak French. You believe that? Got French all over the place. I don't know if he is from there or France or Cajun. Yeah, Costi might be from here too. Who knows?
Tools, wares, and weapons.
Speak and spell? My ex-wife was a midget compared to me. Trying to get this map to work.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. Come and see what goods I offer.
Oh, I missed a comment. Kindy posted 6'3".
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods.
Unless you're a 6'3" ginger, Unless you're a 6'3" ginger, I'm not your ex-wife. I am a 6'3" ginger. That's weird. This one spawns on the same side as the Khajiit's caravan. I missed all these comments. What the hell? Still short to me. My ex-husband was 6'3", not me. 6'3" is not short, Country Bear. Unless you're one of the giants, one of the Nephilim from the Bible.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
5 foot nothing?
Come and see what goods I offer.
Six 4 flat-footed. So if you stand on your tippy toes, you're 6'4.5". I had to exit and re-enter the live to see the chat. Oh man. Yeah, I'm looking for this city treasure over here. No luck so far. And then the map genie, when I type it in, it doesn't come up. It looks pretty cool though. It's got a bunch of stuff on it.
How can I assist?
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
Six 5 in shoes and boots, sometimes 6'6".
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
I fancy a McDonald's strawberry milkshake right about now. Me too. That sounds delicious. You should get some Herman Munster boots and get up to 6'10".
All can be yours.
I second that motion. You should, Country Bear. Get the tallest boots that you can find. Okay, I'm probably never going to find this unless I probably have to look at a tutorial or something.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
Okay, I looked it up. It said the wooden hole of the tent that goes into the ground.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices. The road makes this one weary.
Crouch down and look near the green bushes, rocks near the wall where the tent sits. Near the wall, huh?
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bones.
It is a strange sight. The white flakes that sometimes fall from the sky.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems. Khajiit welcomes you, and also your coin.
Well,
Come and see what goods I offer. Do you seek to make a purchase? Tools, wares, and weapons.
the wall where the tent sits.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer. Khajiit has wares, if you have coin. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. Come and see what goods I offer. Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
My dad's side of the family is named Herman.
Far I have traveled to bring you this
My head hurts already from atmospheric change. What?
Do you seek to make a purchase?
Yeah, I bet it's cold up there, especially up in the mountains. I did learn that New Jersey is just New York sewer.
Upon this meeting.
Might be hard found with the cats here.
Khajiit's wares, if you have coin. Goods and wares.
I seen a comment from Kendi that didn't show up.
Need something?
It was on the TV for a second. Something about New York being a wasteland.
Welcome to you. Warm sands, friend. How may this one
Country Bear is trying to get you riled. LOL.
This one needs something? How can I assist?
There's a shrub and a pile of rocks on the right before you enter the gate.
Tools, wares,
A shrub and a pile of rocks. Right here?
Come and see what goods I offer.
I hate New Jersey, but living here is like having battered women syndrome. I'll defend this awful state from... it didn't go into the chat! It was on the TV, but it only shows like part of the message on the TV. Here's a pile of rocks. Maybe if I get this mountain flower out of the way.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
From outside criticism. See, Seth isn't seeing the comments either. Yeah, I can catch them when they come up on TV, but if the comment's a little bit longer, it won't. It shows a certain amount of words and then ... So I don't get to see the whole comment. Maybe if I get all these flowers out of the way, maybe that'll...
Yes.
The shrub and the pile of rocks.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
That must be on YouTube's list. Yeah, you and Country Bear are on the list, I guess. Well, Seth too. Seth was commenting about something and it didn't show up. I think we were talking about communists. YouTube doesn't want us to talk about communists. The shrub is behind the cats. Okay. I'm on the list because I said communism. Okay, so it's behind them. Back here somewhere.
Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
Definitely
Goods and
marked.
wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Paranormal activity, the marked ones.
Khajiit welcomes you, and also your coin.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices. The road makes this one weary. Come and see what goods I own. Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. Do you seek to make a purchase?
Next to a tree.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. Come and see what goods I offer. Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Okay, I'm watching another YouTube video to see.
All for sale at fair prices.
Okay.
Come and see what goods I offer. Far I have traveled to bring you these fine goods. Come and see what I offer.
It looks different in this video than from what I'm actually seeing here.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Just stepped outside for a minute, was going to recommend watching a video. Yeah, the video I watched, it looks different.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
In the video, the camp isn't here. It's this section, but camp isn't here.
Come and see what goods I offer. Yes.
Yeah, they all say different things. I guess based on if the camp is here or not. The video that I seen, the camp's not here, and then there's like an extra tree that's not here now.
Come and see what I offer.
The tree on the right, is it? This one?
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. Yes.
Khajiit can be hard found. I'll just have to wait till they go away.
Fortune smiles upon this meeting.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
I'll have to come back later for that one. Maybe I could go to a different treasure that I haven't found yet.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. Come and see what goods I offer.
We'll try the Markath treasure. Yes! Finally found another one. You've only found 3 city chests. Winterhold's chest is in the college. Have to check that out. Finger licking chicken. Ooh, a minotaur. Minotaur horn. Ooh. You have to glitch into a pillar to get it. So the Winterhold treasure. Okay, nice. Glad that I found that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time has come for this stream to end. Oh wait, Kara's got a question. Do the vampires in their castle give you quests to do? Yes. Yeah, I did a bunch of vampire quests. I think it was the second time I became a vampire. I went back to the castle and then I did all kinds of quests. But I don't know if there's any more left for that one. But yes, see you later, Seth. Thank you guys for showing up. Country Bear, Kara, Kendi, Mark was here, Malibu. Yes, thank you everybody that showed up. Nice meeting you too, Kendi. I probably am gonna not remember that it's Kendi. I'll try to remember Wendy, so I don't call you Kindy again. Me, Malibu says. Yes, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, remind me, Kendi, if I say it wrong again. All right, see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.